Alright, dorks. Today we're making ammonia. We're going to start by adding 150 milliliters of distilled water to a beaker that is cooled in a culture dish. This will be where ammonia gas is diffused and collected into a solution. Next, we're going to add 40 grams of ammonium carbonate or ammonium bicarbonate to a Buchner flask sitting on a hot plate with a tube leading to our 150 milliliters of distilled water. Once we've added our ammonia carbonate or bicarbonate, we will also add 2.7 grams of an alkaline or alkaline earth metal hydroxide. The idea of this is to capture some of the carbon dioxide produced and turn it into a metal carbonate. It might be better to use an excess, but I just decided to throw a couple grams in there because magnesium's what I had. After that, the setup is pretty much done. This proceeds as a pretty basic decomposition reaction at around 60 degrees Celsius of ammonium carbonate into water, carbon dioxide, and ammonia gas. This ammonia gas is bubbled into our 150 milliliters of distilled water, and our ammonia solution is then concentrated. Carbon dioxide is barely soluble in water at all, so it should bubble out, and the ice is to increase the solubility of the ammonia. I use a funnel to prevent suckback. Yeah. After like 20 minutes of the dry flask heating up, it eventually started getting to around 60 degrees Celsius, and you can see it building this condensation around. Not entirely sure what that is. I did not yet see any bubbling or anything in the funnel, sadly. But as I let it keep going, I could see what looks like some kind of ammonium carbonate sublimating on the walls of the Buchner flask. Now, ammonium carbonate doesn't technically sublimate, but its decomposition creates the ammonia gas and carbon dioxide used to form it. So apparently, after it decomposes, it's able to pretty readily reform into ammonia carbonate. That's putting a major hamper on this process.
Let's see if I can smell any ammonia. Can't smell anything coming from the gas trap. Okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Since I didn't want to leave a dry flask sitting on the hot plate for so long, after about 30 minutes, I decided to test my results and prepare to clean up. As you can see here, a ton of ammonium carbonate was, I guess, sublimating or reforming, and it made kind of a mess out of the whole thing. But I went and got my litmus strips, and I decided to test the pH as kind of just the best way to see what the concentration, or if I even produced any ammonia, was. And, I mean, I got some results. Not exactly the right color, but it's gotta count for something. Soon after that, I got tired of this bullshit and decided to take apart my lab setup. I then measured out my ammonia and used density to calculate its concentration, and I got only a specific gravity that correlated to 1 to 2% ammonia, which was kind of sucky, so I decided to kind of just, like, trash it. My guess as to what happened is most of the ammonium carbonate decomposed and just reformed ammonium carbonate. However, at the end, I did have a difference in about 25 grams. It dropped from 42.7 grams total to 25.7. So there was definitely some decomposition, but I did notice when I was cleaning it up, a lot of ammonium carbonate was stuck on the funnel and inside the tubing, so this was all around just like kind of a shit show. Comment section, let me know.
Alright, so just to confirm, we've made ammonia, right? Let's dip litmus paper in our solution. Oh my god, it turns green. Okay, what does green mean? Well, flip it open. That corresponds to like 8, maybe 9. Ammonia.
Bonus footage of me using the shitty ammonia to jankily precipitate copper hydroxide. Also, whatever the fuck this clip is.
No, don't do it again!
Oh my god, we got a pretty good drip rate going.
Safety glasses off, motherfucker!
So it's like a pregnant fucking